Okay, I am going to welcome everybody. My name is Sharon. If you don't already know who I am, I'm the MTS for Jackson, Toms River Brick, and Normandy Beach. I hope you all had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I appreciate everybody joining us after the holiday. It's a lot to ask because I'm sure with the hustle and bustle, everybody's getting ready. So last month, we had covered or discussed social media and how it affected you in your marketing. So today we are actually going to continue with exploring social media, but more importantly, how to use videos in your marketing techniques with social media. So the tips and guidelines that you're going to be shown today all pertain to how to captivate your customers with video. So one of the main questions is why is video so effective in marketing? Because it doesn't take much effort for users to click and watch videos, especially if they're short videos. Now, meaning prospective customers can access the information that they contain faster and easier than any form of content. So they just click on it, they watch it, and they're done with it. So some things to know while creating a video marketing strategy for social media are: set your goals. What do you want your videos to accomplish? Number two, define the audience that you are videoing. So whether they're a buyer or seller, or maybe you're just doing a happy anniversary video or a happy birthday video. Define the type of videos that you want. Is it going to be live? Are you doing an open house? Are you doing an interview with someone or a presentation to someone? Number four, create and curate your videos. Number five, share them. Share them on your social media. Share them. You could share in different various ways, which Andrew is going to show you later. And then six, monitor their success. So monitoring means go back, see who's been watching them, respond to people who have maybe made comments to you. So we're going to get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. And let me just minimize. Okay. Let me minimize this screen. Terrific. So today we're going to talk about keeping it simple, keeping it real, the how-to of video making. Housekeeping items, we always discuss this. Please mute yourselves so that we do not distract the presenters during the workshop. Please hold all your questions until the Q&A section at the very end, and then type your question into the chat box and we will respond to you. And lastly, the workshop is being recorded, so we can therefore send it out afterwards. As you know, you should all know your team by now. Your MTS is myself, Andrew for Spring Lake, Seagirt, and Point Pleasant. Ian, welcome back. Ian is with Marlboro, Homedale, and Howell, and Naisa is in Forked River, LBI, Asbury Park, and Ocean. So I am going to pass this off to Naisa. She is going to be starting us off with why do I need to use video in my marketing?
All righty. So some of you guys may be wondering and asking yourself, why do I need to use video in my marketing? Video is everywhere on social media. If you open any platform, what do you see? Videos. So whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, videos everywhere. Even from our webinar series with Tom Ferry, he pointed out that 81% of consumers use video. They go to video to look at things before they decide on what they want to do. So it's just something that is coming up that we need to start using more. You don't have to be a marketing whiz to know that video is a powerful tool. In today's market, it's the fastest way to capture the eye of a buyer. It's entertaining, it educates, and it persuades people, especially with these the newer upcoming generation, the millennials and Generation Z. They are more prone to utilizing video to just in general, they are constantly looking at videos. I know for myself, I get stuck on Facebook or Instagram looking at reels for hours. So it's just another way to engage your audience, to engage your clients, and utilize on social media. Um, so today we're going to show you guys how you can incorporate using video in My White. It's easy to use a video in My White. You can embed videos on your profile, on your website, and you can also embed them in emails. You can also create a video landing page for your social media. So today, that's something that we are going to show you guys. Benefits of using video. So these are some interesting facts that were compiled from Keeping Matters Current. 73% of homeowners say that they are more likely to list with an agent who uses video. This is from the National Association of Realtors. It seems that a lot of all types of marketers are starting to be more creative and trying to use different things to appeal to people. Using video on social media is one of those strategies. 51% of home buyers use YouTube as their number one destination to start their home search. That's another statistic from the National Association of Realtors. Again, as I said, as the millennials and Generation Z, they start to turn. So they're going to start being the primary people that are going to start looking for homes. They use YouTube as their number one source to look for homes. They look at open houses, things like that, how to do it yourself. So they utilize video a lot. So we want to start getting it into our heads that we need to start changing gears. How are we going to start appealing to this generation? Social media videos generate 1,200% more shares compared with images and text. So I think people are more inclined to share video versus sharing an image or text. I know that I'd rather look at a video versus reading a lot of information. It's just easier and they're more inclined to remember it versus a video versus the actual text. Marketers who use video grow revenue 49% faster than non-video users. In this case, as you know, or as we've been saying, video is underutilized. Not a lot of agents are using video. So this is just something that we need to start using to set ourselves aside and make ourselves different.
Thanks, Naisa.
5 video marketing statistics you need to know. So these are just some statistics that we provided for you guys. The one that I thought that sticks out the most is that only 38% of agents use video in their marketing. So like I said before, we're not using it. Our competition out there, they're not using it. So why not start and put ourselves out there and start making it something that we use for our marketing? You just have to really just do it. I know it's uncomfortable. Nobody likes to record themselves, but you just have to do it. Practice, record yourself, and get comfortable in your own skin. The more that you do it, you want people to know your voice, know your face. It builds trust. So this is just something that we're trying to show you guys and get you comfortable with using.
Okay, thanks, Nice. I really appreciate it. Now, we want to show you some agent bios that have been previously recorded by some of our agents from various offices in the region. So we just want to share like different takes on them. The personalities come out through these videos. So I'm going to go ahead and click onto the next screen and hit play.
Jessica, and I'm a real estate agent with White Realtors in Brick, New Jersey. My family and I live right here in Toms River off of Indian Hill Road, and I absolutely love our neighborhood. I just wanted to introduce myself and let you guys know that I'm here and available if you have any real estate needs arise, either buying, selling, or renting. Feel free to reach out. My contact information.
Hi, I'm Jody, a local Maryland real estate agent with White Realtors. and I'm here to help to make your real estate experience a fun and stress-free one. I believe in the personal nature of real estate, and I follow through on what I promise, as I carefully guide you guys through many steps in decision making along the way. Now, I'm currently at the Aspen Hill office that's located.
Hi, my name's Alan Abels, and I've been in real estate for 5 years now, working for Weichert in their brick office in New Jersey. Prior to coming into real estate, I worked as a chief financial officer for over 20 years.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Gibbons, your favorite DMV realtor, and today we are in North Bethesda checking out the Sequoia model of this new construction community. Come check out this family room with me. Honestly guys, this is probably my dream home. I'm hoping that it can become your dream home as well. So this builder
Hello,
does a lot of...
my name is Nick Wesley. I'm a Weichert agent here in the Toms River office, and I wanted to do a quick video telling you about myself and my business. What attracted me to real estate was the ideal of owning my own business and the freedom that comes along with that. 3 years into the business, I'm still waiting for that freedom. But all jokes aside, I love what I do, so it never feels...
All right, so these were great bio videos. You could see the humor in the last one. You see the professionalism in the one before that. You see different takes on different personalities. They're fabulous bios. So it only takes 35 seconds for you to really do one. 1 minute at the tops. I wouldn't do them longer than that. But we're also going to show you how to actually record with your iPhone and Android. Naisa?
So as you can see, those agents did a really amazing job with their bios. Here are the takeaways that you could take from what they did. You want to make it personal. When you're doing your bio, you want to make sure that you're able to relate to people. Keep smiling. Your smile engages people and it sucks them in. Try to keep your video at least 30 to 45 seconds. You don't want to make it too long. The longer the video is, you'll start to lose people. Highlight why you are the best person for them to go to. Why are you their go-to person? Why should they use you as their real estate agent? Keep a smile in your voice. Be confident. Use a good background. Make sure that you have good lighting. You don't want to use a dark background. And try to stage it if you can. Show information. Provide them with information that they can use and help them to make the right decisions and why they should use you for any of their real estate transactions. Have a call to action. Get a friend to help you. You always want to have somebody to help you when you're recording your video. If you can't, that's okay. There are products and things that you can use to help you get the best angles as well, but have a friend help you. It's always good to have somebody's point of view. Don't be afraid to move. You don't want to be stiff. You want to just go with the flow. Make it easy, make it simple. Make eye contact with your camera. Just because you're not with that person up front and in their face, the camera is your window to that person. So make sure you're keeping eye contact. Use humor, keep the flow light. If you're uncomfortable, if you're comfortable, the viewer is comfortable too. So just try to keep it simple, keep it easy. Be yourself and be real. People can tell if you're faking it or not. So the best thing that I can say is just be you, and that's pretty much it.
Naisa. Okay, so as I mentioned previously, we're going to show you a couple different ways on how to create a video with your iPhone or your Android phone. They're very, very simple. And if you need help, you can ask your MTS. So I am actually going to play these videos so that you can watch them.
To create a video using your iPhone, you will first open to your home screen and then click on your camera app. Determine which orientation you want to take your video in, whether it's portrait, you can leave it standing straight up. If you want to take a landscape video, you will need to turn your phone to the side. After you determine the orientation, you can then click on the video option to switch to video. Then you can press the red button to begin recording and press the red button to finish your recording. You can tell you are recording by the red numbers at the top. If you would like to take a selfie video, you will then click on the button to flip your screen to activate your selfie camera. Give yourself a little wave and a smile, press the red button to record, and that's it.
Wow, that was easy enough, huh, guys? All right, now we're gonna go to the next one.
Hi, today we're going to show you how to video using an Android phone. So the first thing that you want to look for on your phone is the red camera square, and you're going to tap on that. Then you will see 4 different slides at the top. You want to turn your phone that you're videoing horizontally, and then you're going to click on the word video. Once you click on the word video, you will see a white circle with a red dot. Once you click the red dot, your video will start to play. We are now recording our video. As you can see here at the top, it's counting the seconds. Once your video is done playing, you're going to select the solid black square to stop the video. And that's how you record a video with an Android. Now, to find the video, you turn your phone back vertically, click your back arrow. You're going to look for your Google icon at the top of the screen, and you click on that, and then you click on Photos, the emblem here at the bottom, and then your video will be the first one under the day of which you took the video and recorded it. That's how you record from an Android phone.
Now, also too, if you have an Android, you can also access your videos from your gallery. So I know that on my phone, I have a Samsung Galaxy. My gallery icon is like a pinkish red. But after you record your video, if you access your gallery, there should be like an icon in there for videos. You can access your videos from there if they don't back up to Google Photos.
Thank you, Naisa. I really appreciate that extra input. Now that we've shown you how to make the video through your iPhone or your Android phone, Andrew is going to show all of us how to use them within My Weikert.
Okay, so you've made your video, and now you have to figure out what you're going to do with it. So there are two main things that you could do with it that we're going to go over today. One is you can put the video into an email, and you can send that email out to your contacts. And the second thing you could do is you could put that video on your website in the About Me section of your website, so that when people click on that, they don't just read about you, but they actually see your video. And before you put the video on your website or in your email, you have to host that video. You have to upload that video to a video hosting site like YouTube. So right now we're going to go over how you can create a YouTube channel. So if you already have a Gmail account, that's good because Google owns YouTube. So if you already have a Gmail, you should be able to sign up for a YouTube account, no problem. Once you have that, once you're on YouTube, you're going to click on your picture in the top right. And then you're going to click on where it says create a channel right there. Then after you do that, you're going to be asked to create a channel. You're going to check the details and just make sure that everything looks good. Right, so that's right there. You're just going to make sure that your picture is there, your name is there. And then the next page, the next slide, then at the top, you're going to see 3 tabs: layout, branding, and basic info. You're going to click on basic info, and that's going to open up all these fields here. So you're just going to type in the information, type in your name, whatever name you want your channel to be. It doesn't have to be your name, whatever name you want to make your channel, whatever title you want your channel to be. The handle is like the nickname for your channel. The description could be your bio that you've already got in My Weikert. So you could just copy and paste your bio from there, put that right here. A couple of things down, you'll see where it says links. And if you click on the plus sign, it says add link. You can copy your agent website and you could paste that there. And you can also put your Weikert email address at the bottom. So you're just filling out the, your basic contact info here. And then once you have that filled out, then you're ready to start to upload the video. So what you'll do is you click on that, you click on your name, your face. Again, that's in the top right. And you're going to click on where it says, well, two ways you could do this. You can click on your face and you can click on YouTube Studio. And if you click on YouTube Studio, there's going to be a little blue button that's going to say upload video. That's the one way. The other way is if you go straight on YouTube toward the top right where your picture is, there's a camera, like a camcorder icon. If you click on that, it's going to say upload video. Both ways allow you to get to upload the video. And then you're going to start, your video will start uploading. It's going to take a couple of minutes to upload. In the meantime, while it's uploading, you're going to fill in some of the information here. Where it says title, that's important. Make sure that you make the title of your video something catchy. Don't just leave it, don't leave it blank, don't leave it generic. Make sure it's something catchy. And then, put in the description as well. If, for instance, you were making, let's say, a property walkthrough video here, that's where you could take the MLS information of the description, and you could put that in the description there. Underneath that, it says thumbnail. You're going to select a thumbnail picture for the screenshot of the video. And then on this window, you're going to scroll down a little bit, and this is also a very important spot. Underneath the section called audience, you have to choose one of these buttons. So if you were making videos for kids, you would click on the yes, it's made for kids, but we're not going to do that. So we're going to click on no, it's not made for kids. Very important. YouTube is very specific about this. So they're very specific about being, age restricted videos. Also, one other piece of advice, if you're making any video you're making, especially if you're doing walkthroughs or anywhere you're making a video, if there's background music playing in your video, be very careful about that. Because if YouTube finds that there's any copyrighted music in the background of your video, they'll flag it and your account will get suspended. So don't be very careful with music in the background of your videos. You click on next, and then you're ready to start embedding your videos into your emails, onto your website. So what you'll do is, again, you'll click on your name in the top right, and you're going to click on, this time you're going to click on your channel. When you click on your channel, it's going to pull up another little window, and you're going to get two blue buttons. One will say customize channel. The other one's going to say manage videos. You'll click on the blue button that says manage videos, and then you'll see your video there. And then you're just going to click on the video. Just click on the picture. It'll begin playing. And then from there, you'll have access to share. There's a share button. That's the key. Once you click on that share button, that gives you the option to click on this embed icon, like the two arrows. You're going to click on that, and you're going to get code. When you click on embed, you're going to get all this code. Don't worry about what the code. It's going to be the letters and characters. You're just going to click copy, and then once you do that, you're going to be able to paste that code into your profile on MyWiker, and that's what we're showing here. So to do that, you would go into MyWiker, click on your name in the top right, select My Profile from the drop-down menu, right? And just like as you've done in the past, when you put in your agent profile, you'll click on Edit Profile, the blue button. That will open up the field so you can edit the About Me section. And then in the About Me section, if you've already put some text here, well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on that little icon, the two arrows. That's the source code icon. And if you already have text in this section, you're going to make sure that the icon, your cursor is above all the text. And then you'll paste the source code there. If there's nothing, if it's blank, you'll just paste everything directly. And then once you do that, your video, you'll see you'll see a screenshot of your video appear right above all of your text. And then just make sure to click save, and then voila, you'll have your video on top above all the wording you have for your About Me section, and that's going to appear on your website. Those are the steps. And I'm going to demonstrate for you now how to do that. So let me share my screen. Okay. So what you do in order to get that is you have to start with the video. So I'm going to take, this was Nick Wesley's video. This is his bio video. And the best thing to do is to have 2 tabs open. So have a tab open for YouTube and have a tab open for My Wiker. Once you have, this is, now remember, you would have clicked on your video, so your video shows here, and we're going to scroll down a little bit to the share button. Share might appear in different spots depending on your browser, but right here, this is the share button. Click on that, and this is that embed button right there. That's the embed icon. I click on that. This is all that code I was telling you about. Don't worry about what this looks like. Just click on copy. So you know you will have copied all of those letters, numbers, characters. Copy all of that. You're going to go back to the tab at the top for My Wiker. Actually, I should open it up here. And then you're going to go to your name in the top right. Click on My Profile. Click on Edit Profile. And then scroll down to the section that says About Me. And you may already have something written here. If so, you just make sure that you bring your cursor to the top left, right before all the letters, and then just hit enter. So we're creating a blank line here. We want to make sure the video goes above the text. If this section, if you haven't written anything in here, you should put something there, but then you can just, you don't even have to worry about where the cursor is. But make sure if you have something written here, make sure your cursor is above all the words. And then click on those 2 arrows, that icon right here. And again, don't worry about any of this. Don't have to worry about whatever this means, right? Just go all the way to the top left. Make sure your cursor is before everything there. Hit enter. Bring your cursor up. So again, you have a blank space above there, and then right click, paste. You don't have to understand what any of this means. You just do it this way, and then click toward the bottom right, click on the blue save button. And that's how you get your video above your text here for the About Me section. Just make sure you go back to the top and click on Save. And then hopefully within a couple of minutes, that video will appear on your website. You can check, I'll check mine right now. I'm gonna go over to my name here, click on my name, couple of toggles down, I'll click on my website. And let's see if it's there. It may not be there, but I wanted to show you either way how to get to it. Oh, there it is, nice and quick. And this is how you could put your video here above your text on your main page. So now they don't just get to read about you, they get to watch you. So that's why it's so important to put your video, to make a video. And that's how you embed a video directly onto your website. Because from this point, you can take your URL and you can post that all over social media. And then when people go to your website directly, they can see your message. Now, I also want to show you, we're going to watch a little video. We're going to show you how you can embed the video directly in an email that you also could send out. So I'm going to stop my share. And this is a video that's going to show you how you could link your video, your bio video in emails.
Hi everyone, are you seeking to attach a file to the advanced email editor? It is easily done. All you need to do is open up your email. So I'm just going to go into Quick Actions, Send Email, then click into the advanced editor. So yes, switch her on over so we can get to those handy dandy tiles and tools and add in images, videos, and what we're going to talk about today is a link to a file. So once this opens up, it'll have like the little default box here that's going to land, and then we can start adding content such as dragging our tiles over for different types of events. All right, once the page loads, all we need to do is start dragging content into the field of the email. So we're going to go ahead and drag a button over. Now, when we drag this over, we're dragging over a content box, and we need to be able to attach something to this content box so it works, so it triggers some type of action. So in this case, we want people to click a button for more info. When we click on this box, and you can kind of see it's white background, but when we're hovering over it, it's kind of a blued out background. When we click into this, it turns white, meaning we've chosen that to edit this content within this particular content we've added. So you can see these content properties here are all in reference to this box and button. So now I can say, okay, well, I want to drop a link in here. So I'm going to grab my link from my Google Documents. So because, you know, I'm never going to give you up or let you down. And I'm going to show you how to attach this file. So all we need to do is click share here on the top right. And I have this set to anyone with a link can view. And I'm just going to copy that link, go back to my email, and then I'm going to just drop the link in to the doc and click outside of the box to cement it to the button. So now it's set up so somebody can click this button and this link will be sent. Now, the neat thing about this is that I can actually click into the button and write anything I'd like in here. So then you can just type in and add more information. So earlier, I sent myself a test of this. And when I sent the test, it basically had the button, and there's the photo that I had dropped in at the time. And when people click the button, it takes them directly to the link of which I dropped into and attached to the button. I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to give it over to Ian. He'll go over some general video best practices.
All right, thank you, Andrew. So, general video best practices. Think of the following like an outline. You need a hook. Everyone's attention spans are only getting shorter. Be sure to use exact words as your title so the viewer has confidence that they're watching the correct video, and let them know what they should gain from watching. The video needs to be enticing, or why would they watch it in the first place? So an intro. Explain to your viewer who you are and why they should listen to you. Keep it clear and concise. The content. There must be a good reason for the viewer to continue watching. Good content creators have a well-crafted message, which is edited into something that's easy to watch and understand. And I don't necessarily mean video editing. I mean editing what they're going to say, you know, drafting it into something that's really concise and works. And then the offer. End the video with a call to action. You know, remind the viewers to like, comment, subscribe. And while this may seem obvious, do not forget your contact information. You know, if someone watches your video, you don't want to make them hunt you down for your information. You want to make it as easy as possible. And we can go to the next slide. So yes, of course, you want to prepare and present a video that contains valuable information and is enjoyable, but don't overthink it. Learn by doing, you know, consider creating videos and watching them yourself before posting them. Create a couple before you put yourself out there if that feels better. I think the majority of people do not naturally feel comfortable talking in front of a camera. I'm still getting used to doing these webinars in front of you people, and you guys are my colleagues. So just do it. The people who excel at content creation had to start somewhere. Find some real estate influencers and follow their posts. See what's appealing to you and what's not, and then put your own personal spin on it. You know, you're marketing yourself. So, you know, try to view yourself from the outside looking in. Some people that I follow in real estate on Instagram specifically, and I'll put these names in the comments, but Byron Lazine, Zachary Loft, Kyle Kloss, Glenda Baker, Matt Lionelli. Of all those names I mentioned, I only think one of them is actually a millennial. You know, everybody is these people that I watch, and I'm a millennial. They're you know, they're in their 50s, they're older. So, you know, in summary, be professional, be personable, be yourself. Remember, people buy people. Provide information and value to get true engagement in these videos. Oh yeah, Glenda Baker. Yeah, Glenda Baker's probably the most well-known out of all of them, really. She's a legend. But really, you know, video is not going away. That's why we're doing this webinar. Video is not going away. It is the fastest growing medium, yet it is a very underutilized medium in real estate, which means you're not late to the game. You might be a little bit late to the game, but you're not late to the game. This is still a new thing, and this is still something that you can take advantage of and start doing now. So I'll add those names in the comments, and I think we're going to go to a little Q&A here for everyone who's still with us.
Yes, we are going to do that. Let me stop the share. Thank you, everybody, for watching these videos and joining us. So we are going to go to Q&A, and one of the questions that came up was from Kim, do we have any constraints as far as logo embedding? Andrew, Nagisa, Ian?
What do we mean by what do you mean by
Kim, can you further go into this? And I think she's on mute. Kim, can you hear us?
like embedding within the
Yes, I can
video?
hear you.
Or?
Can you explain further what you mean by constraints?
Oh, I'm wondering if we have to have things approved before we put things up when we're creating our on Google, when we put up our logo, Weichert.
Oh, on YouTube? On YouTube, you mean?
Yeah, but you got to set it up on Google too, don't you?
No, you just need to have a Gmail. You just need a Google account.
Oh, okay.
Basically that. But YouTube is, it's a subsidiary of Google. So.
Right. So
yeah, so I see you're saying put as far as putting a logo into like the basic info section on YouTube. I mean, you can also put in on the background, there's a you could put they have, and that's also that's located in Weichert Tools. You can download YouTube background for Weichert, a Weichert YouTube background.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. In fact, that's a great idea. Everyone, you should, if you have a YouTube account, you should download that, that background, put that onto your.
Another question. I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm sorry. Another question that came up is, can you edit your video? Seems highly unlikely you get it right in one take.
Yeah, I mean, you can edit depending on the application you use to make your video. It also, I mean, whether you're using iPhone or Droid, there are, I mean, countless apps that you could use.
There's video editor app. You can and you can scroll backwards and forwards and take out content.
I mean, that's not something for this workshop. We're going to be talking more about that in the future. But I mean, even when we talk about the concepts of saying like TikTok, you can, that's all about special effects and the editing of a ready-made video, right? So they make it easy. These apps often make it fairly easy and kind of creative, for when you're editing the video. So that way, like you can splice scenes together, you can change backgrounds, all of that. We have a question about where do you find the YouTube background? Do you want to share that, Sharon? Do you want to show them?
That is actually on Weichert Design Center. Let me exit out of here. Sorry, I don't know. Bear with me just a moment. I actually have to log in, and I will be happy to show all of you. So we're going to log into Weichert Design Center. It's logging in. It's just taking a little bit of time. Bear with me. Let's try this again. There we go. I'm actually going to go through legacy order, and I'm going to click on the Weichert Design Center logo. We're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, and we're going to look for social media for associates. Click on view templates, and we are going to look for the YouTube background. which is right here on the left-hand side. You click on view this category. And here are your 3 YouTube covers. Now, I primarily advise my agents to use this one because I like to brand and I like to have their information right there on the page. So you put in all your information, you put in your website. And click next. And there is your YouTube background. You just download it. And then when you go to upload it onto YouTube, you have to go to customize. I'm actually going to show you where to do this. I'm going to go to my channel. So I clicked on my little icon here on the right, and I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. If it allows me to go in, it looks like it's stuck. Ah, my system just locked up.
I could tell your system is freezing. Yeah.
Yes, it totally froze. I apologize, everybody. Nope, it's not going to work. Andrew, can you show yours? Mine is not going to click in.
Okay, let me see if I can do it.
I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't even get into my YouTube.
Hold on one moment.
My system locked up.
Okay.
I just don't want to make everybody wait.
I'm going to sign into my YouTube account.
Thanks, Andrew. Technical difficulties, everyone.
Yeah, it seems like it's just across the board. That's weird.
Bill, I know you were asking this question, so this is why we wanted to show it to you.
You can go into, I'll put my other account. I think we're having some YouTube problems at the moment. I'm trying both browsers. Here we go. There we are. Okay, so you click on your name, or it might be a picture, it might be an initial, whatever you have up there toward the top. Or it could be for me, it's my letter A, and you're going to click on your channel. And I think from here you click on, this is where you click customize channel, right?
Yes.
So before we were clicking on the manage videos button. Now we're going to click on this button right here. There's a layout, branding, and basic info we were talking about before. And
we're going to go to branding.
Okay, middle. This is the banner
image
right here.
Yep. Thanks, Andrew.
You would go to upload, and from there, wherever you saved the banner on your computer, that's where you go. So again, you go to your name, your channel, customize channel. Well, it is really moving slowly. And then from customize channel, you click on branding, and branding, that's where you upload the banner.
Thank you, Andrew. We are having some technical difficulties today. Does anybody else have any questions? Because I don't see anything in the chat.
Well, I did see somebody, Susan did make a mention about an app called CapCut to allow you to edit videos pretty easily. So there's so many different kinds of apps that you could use for editing videos. So many apps.
There really are. So I hope you all took away something with this. We're actually going to send you a guide sheet on 50, I think it was 50 tips of my mind just blank. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry.
50 video content tips, something like that.
Thank you, Naisa. And well, I apologize. We will send this out to all of you that attended today and to all the offices, so it gives them a little bit of idea of content. But keep a lookout for our next email for next month, because we are going to continue on this social media venture, because social media is such a huge platform and there's so many different things to continue and cover. And we don't want you to miss out on any of it, but we will send you this recording as well. So I thank you all for attending today, and stay tuned for next month.